Alrighty. I'm cooked, man. We're gonna try and like mind control this. I'm gonna try and mind control this Dr. Window, but like it's we're playing Malphite. It's just probably not gonna go well. Whoa. Oh my god, my whole team are invading, man. I'm so dumb. I'm not paying attention. I regularly think about the game you were playing versus Mundo and claimed his build was creeping me out. What did he build that was creeping me out? I don't deny that he probably was creeping me out, but like, what could it have been? I don't know. What if I can mind control through mid lane here? Mind control Mundo? Mind control Malphite, sorry? I'm out here, man. I'm just wandering. Oh no, the enemy team are here. Oh no. Yeah, but then we get one, then we get him, we get him! What are you, man? I just flashed for that, bro! They'll be hitting me, man. All that just to miss the Q. That's pitiful behavior. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. We gotta get up top, man. That could have been absolute. Like, I was like, oh, if I run into them, this is gonna be really good, actually. Let's just not talk about it, I suppose. That's fine. What's up, boss? Time in the supplies. I don't care, man. Hit me all you want. Guess you're just having sex with your mother tonight. Osh! I cancelled all. I really need to take W second, man. It's actually so much better. Just that auto reset makes their head spin. Are you hoping for a miracle? Who's the jungler? Warwick? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, that was bullshit. It should never have hit me. It's lies, man. It's fake news. Three out of 5. 3 out of 5. What's that? 10. Just like his dad. Can I just like make him awkwardly miss most of the CS? Nah, I'm gonna say probably not. I swear to God, I hit him with Q. He leveled up at the same time and he healed. Short his stocks. I don't day trade like that, bro. I'm long term, man. Medium to long term. I'm a S&P 500 kind of guy, man. I'm not like shorting Tesla stocks daily, bro. It's just too risky, man. Maybe not recently, but like, yeah. I couldn't live with day trading, man. I remember talking to like like an old league friend. I guess I'm not gonna say his name because this is kind of embarrassing. And he was like, "Oh, I'm getting into stock trading." He did the whole thing of like setting up the matrix in his room, like 16 monitors, like all this stuff, like lining the walls. And I was like, "Let me know how it goes, man," because like, you know, I wouldn't personally get into it, but like it's interesting to me when people do it. And yeah, like a week or two later, he was like, I lost 50 grand. And I was like, ooh. I met a guy called Hiroke in Safi in Shibuya when I was on vacation in 2019 in Tokyo. What the what just happened, man? That's a paid actor. I'll PayPal him after the game. And he was on the street drinking on his own, and we were like, "Hello, how old are you?" And he was like, "Nichiroku," and I was like, "Nichiroku?" I was like, "I'm Nichiroku." And then we were like, "Do you want to come hang out with us?" And we spent the night with him, drinking and like partying, etc. And I was like, he was like, "What do you do?" And I was like, "Oh, YouTuber, etc." And he was like, "Oh, cool," because he was a day trader. And now when you really think about it, the fact that he was like, we found him drinking on his own on the street makes an infinite more amount of sense, you know. Now's the opportunity for money mode. Give me the gambler's blade. I'm gonna have to let him off with this one. I'm gonna have to like let him do his thing. The Warwick did get some cash out of me there. Still, I have like quite a lot of money to go back with. We have the same amount of CS. The wave is like pretty perfectly in the middle. Boosh. Gonna go for that. I'm gonna go for you. I'm gonna go for you. Don't know if I'm gonna go tank, but oh my god, he's okay. You know what? Sure, he's dead. This game ain't looking so hot, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh yeah. I haven't made 50 grand yet in my life as a whole. How old are you, Tom? I mean, like, I would say that, like, I mean, depending on where you're from, then that's not like something you should like be hating yourself over for sure. I know you're like not from like the countries where like 50 grand is like a lot. I mean, 50 grand is a lot of money, like don't get me wrong, but like certainly it means more in some countries than it does in others, right? And we can all agree on that. Like 50 grand in Indonesia does not get you as far as like 50 grand in like New York City. That's not like a crazy thing to say. Okay, flash down. I thought he already ultied, man. One more! Yes! I thought he already ultied. Did he not ulti? What was that? Oh, it must have been his W, dude. He burst his shirt open. That was good, man. I like that. That worked. But like, I don't know how old you are, because like you saying like I've not earned 50 grand. It's like, okay, yeah, for like maybe if you're like in your 40s and that's not that great, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you, but like if it depends where you live. You're like in the like in Europe or America. Not earning 50 grand by like your 40s is like probably not ideal, but at the same time, like if you're like 21, then it's like, well, that's probably fine actually. I don't know, because you probably like been in college or like university or something. You probably like have more money than you'll earn for quite a while. I feel like Ross is continuously digging a hole for himself here. How am I digging a hole for myself? What are you talking about? 50 grand is like 2 years of work here? Yeah. That's like fine. I'm not saying like you earn that on a yearly basis. I'm saying that like him saying I've not earned 50 grand in my entire adult working life is like, you know, like, okay, like what's, where do you live and like how old are you kind of thing. Because there's nothing to beat yourself up about depending on the answers to those questions. Unless there is a reason to beat you up over it. No. Ross, you dabble in Magic the Gathering. I've been known to mono aggro once or twice. Mono red aggro, sorry. I've been known to run some goblins and some dogs. I like to call the deck doglins. But there is a single dragon in there. It's the one that like when it gets targeted it creates a treasure. Everybody burn. America's kind of whack right now. I make ballpark at 50k annually, but rent is so high, it may as well be 10k less. I mean, yeah, I mean that's how. Yeah, I mean that makes like sense, I would say. Yes, I am. I'm just gonna pop it. So okay, never mind. I'm not gonna pop it. I take it back. I'm ignoring his ass. I actually missed him. You win this though. Don't. Yes! Good job, Volibear. Love it. Are student loans a thing in the UK? No. We have them in the UK as well. But you don't. So you only start paying them until if you earn over a certain amount, though. If I recall, it is Goldspan. Wait, no, is it Goldspan Dragon? No, sorry, that's a different deck. Never mind, it's not Goldspan Dragon. It is. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I don't remember what dragon it is. It's like a mythic though one. I don't know. Gotta go fast. How you doing, mate? But yeah, they are. Yeah, we do have student loans. Yeah. But like, I mean, let's say like, I mean, why do you think so many expats are do you know what the issue is? Well, it's not the issue, right? But like, well, it is an issue for them. Like, so many expats are like moving to like Indonesia and like these actual like generally low income countries that are very nice. That like hilariously like the property market has like skyrocketed to the point where like it's actually like probably like it's moving in the direction of being like as expensive as living like in like a genuine like Western country at this point, right? I remember like, you know, 10 years ago, as a joke, like looking at like a 5-bedroom beachside villa in Bali, Indonesia, and I was like, oh sweet man. It was 80 grand, and I was like, yeah man, easy dude. We just have to pony up like, I don't know, 16k man, 20% down payment, we're chilling. Now you would be hard pressed to find, I think, a property like that, man. I don't think there's anything I don't think there's anything going for that kind of value. That being said, I cannot swim and I don't really like the beach all that much, so like I don't think I wouldn't have been catching a property like that anyway, even if I did have the money. I like to say I'm like confident enough that like I actually genuinely think I probably could live anywhere on Earth, as long as it actually just had a good internet connection, you know? I don't think I mean, obviously like not everywhere. How can you not swim? When I was like, I don't know, I want to say like 9 or 10 years old, I had like a bit of an experience in a swimming pool, and like kind of like nearly drowned and like the teacher who was like in charge like did not notice that I was in trouble. It was like another one of the boys that was there, and then from there I've had kind of like a bit of a fear of like deep like bodies of water, and yeah, that was kind of it. So I don't really like the ocean, and I don't really like that stuff. I'm like, I can swim, and like if you tell me to do lengths or something, I can do lengths, whatever. I can't really tread water very well because I haven't like you know spent enough time in water doing it, because when I was learning how to swim, I had that experience, because obviously I wouldn't have started drowning if I knew how to swim, like I would imagine. And it was like a little bit scary, obviously, like just a little bit of trauma. I get it, I should learn how to swim, but still. I don't know. Would you tell me how it goes when your sad song singing to the radio? I'm kind of like actually clobbering this Mundo for the most part. Oh, what's up, buddy? Let me have some of that. Oh, you suck me dry while you're at it. I'm in the back. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Just to pop it. He chewed a minion, man. Okay, that's better. That's better. That's better. Only to pop the passive, and then he Qs him, and that happens, man. They all did nothing. Yeah, I knew it was doing nothing. That's the point. I'm only ulting when Volibear comes in so that he can Q and stun. I'm still engaging so I can be on top of him. Not even damage. I know that, man, but like, what do you want me to do? Not use it to pop it so that Volibear comes in and his gets popped? Like, you can't use it, man? No. You gotta do it. You gotta get in there.
Enemy rampage. Enemy double.
Hello? Hilfe! Was ist das? Hold on, I think we're back, dude. Yeah. Yeah? Obi-Wan Kenobi, bro. Although I'm broke, I won't be woe be gone. Cause even though my bank account is though we're overdrawn, I'm down to mow your lawn. Sober till the broke of dawn. Anyway, sorry, I'm back. Ross by Swifty said you fucking grow up. Let me. Dude, that was you know what, you're gonna think like Ross PC Lamau. Actually, my computer is based because it didn't completely break the second that happened, which it did last time. So we stay winning out here, bro. Cause I'm strong as an OMG. I'm seeing some good stuff on this map. Whee! You never thought I'd go that way, did you? So I think I'm gonna be building some armor because it's pretty evident that Raven's gonna be a problem. Have some of that. He's kind of, I mean, he's squishy, but take it into the fact that whatever you think that it means, I'll be here when I'm living my dream. He's got no Wally. Hey, yo. Everything's a... Oh, Jesus. Sorry, man. You're on your own. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, he's still going. He lived. What the heck? There was 4 of them. There's 5 of them. Wowie. No, I was expecting. Appreciate that. He doesn't update his hardware until it literally explodes in his face. You're talking to me about how you haven't earned 50k in your life, and then you're still, but then you're also still somehow being classist and talking about like how updating this stuff is like criminal behavior. Like, grow up, buddy. We live in like we're in vaguely hard financial economic time right now, man. Have some empathy, have some whimsy, bro. Why don't you go like smell the flowers? Why don't you go pick bluebells or something? I don't know. Like, grow up. Shut up. Okay, fair enough. Sure. Whatever, man. Sure, it's impossible to talk to sometimes, man. Vaguely, yeah. I was saying that because like you know, even though the middle class is like soon to be extinct socioeconomic like criteria, like dude, like the you know people were still getting rich, man. Obviously, it's none of us, and nobody we know, but like people are getting rich. Just just you know. Is Ross and Mike kind of quiet? Is it just you? Ah! Sorry, it's just you. Sorry. The rich are getting richer, man. So like, what's your excuse? You know? I guess because you're lazy. I can't even say that with a straight face, man. I'm sorry. I gotta deal with this Draven. Like, what are we saying? I feel like actually, in retrospect, looking at the numbers, man, maybe like Tabby is the genuine, actually correct answer to what boot should I have right now. Because he's very spooky. Go on, volley. Yes. Suck him dry. I'm on back top, man. We don't have to deal with this. What if we just take their money? That's like, I wish it was as easy as that, man. I don't think it is as easy as that, though, which is a shame in no uncertain terms. Alaska has civilization. Isn't Alaska not like one of the most important like states in America? Presumably for like natural resources. Oh yeah, we're so important. Yeah, not for like culture, obviously. Like, no, I don't want to say obviously because that sounds gonna be mean, but like, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, not for culture. That would be insane to imagine the idea that you guys have culture, but yeah, I'm skedaddling. That's my bad for trying to help. We did have everybody there. It's just that like people didn't want to commit. I guess. Well, actually, I don't know if Annie was there, but she was sitting there, like at the end of it. So I presume that she would have been vaguely nearby. But well, Alaska has been a state for like 75 years. Is that meant to sound like not a lot of time? Because like I hate to break it to you, but like your country hasn't been like in the grand scheme of things, your country hasn't existed for that much longer. In all honesty, the entire country is like, all right, you got like 2.5x on that country. Don't be ageist. Yeah, sorry. Thank you for like keeping me in check. I appreciate that. This is like an odd time where I'm actually streaming at like a time where Americans are here, so we can actually have some like heated conversations. One ally of you to say. Thank you. I am an ally. Thank you, minions. I treat everybody equally, man. I'm equal opportunities. You will not catch me helping neither men nor women, or anything in between. You're not. I'm equal opportunity, man. That's how much of an ally I am. Someone asked me to help like move. I'm like, I'm busy that day. Sorry. Regardless. I'm gonna move down, but I do think it's a bad idea. Well, I mean, is it a bad idea? I'm gonna press R on him, and I'm gonna suck his balls. Just go, man! Like, with the reason that we're not doing anything in FaZe is because nobody is committing to anything, man. Kill them! You really think that like, I don't know, who's that other champion? Hui? Not that big of a deal, man. We got gang. We have gang. You guys see Xiaoma NYC do like a speech at like a high school or like a university or where, I don't know where he might have been in high school, but he like did it in Gen Z slang. And you guys seen that one? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. Definitely not like a little bit off base for sure. Thing is, I don't care about losing here. I'm just like, guys, we gotta like actually fight. Like, let's have one fight where we send it, right? Let's let them know who we're representing at the very least. Cause like otherwise, like, listen, man, we gotta ball. Did you attend your high school reunion? And why the hell didn't you? We don't have that here. We don't, like, as much as like people peak in high school, that's not something we celebrate here. I've never even heard of anybody going to a high school reunion in this country, and I thank the Nines for such a thing. Not very base of you. I'm really sorry that we don't like hold on to the past quite as ruthlessly as other countries, but yeah, I'm not really interested. Like, you know, every like couple of years, I think like a couple of years, a guy who was like pretty harsh on me in high school added me on Facebook, and I was like, I have no idea why you would ever want to add me on Facebook. And I was like, cause I remembered him, but I was like, I wonder, you know, it's like one of those things where like, it's almost worse that they don't remember how they treated you. I was like, he probably thinks that we were chill, but like, you know, and we were like, for the most part chill, but there was some times where you were pretty brutal to me. And yeah, man, it's a little bit sad that you don't remember, but at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? You know what, let's just collapse on this bozo. Can't be arsed chasing him. Can't be arsed. Haven't had one yet, but still. Do you have them like in Austria? Thinks you were good friends. We like, okay, so like he was a complete shithead to me for like the first like couple of years of high school, And then I think he completely forgot I existed, which is good news. Like, that's like what you want. I want him to not remember I exist, because like the more he remembers I exist, the harder a time it's going to be for me, right? So like it kind of worked out in my favor, but at the same time, that doesn't like get over the 2 years where you were like an asshole. So like, yeah. But I mean, listen, I don't like wish bad upon him, because like I have not thought about him since the day I left high school until the moment he added me on Facebook like 3 years ago. He's still sitting in the requests as well. That's the part. That's the good part, man. He may think about me again and then like go check, and then he's gonna say like request sent, and then we'll see who has the last laugh. He looks surprisingly normal though. Like, doesn't look like a bad person, but he wasn't that great. We had the same name as well. Not like second name, but like we had the same first name, and I think he was really annoyed at that, as if I have anything to do with that like being a thing. Like, what do you want me to do about it, boss? Like, let's be honest here. I'll be honest, man. If like if Malphite ain't, if not Malphite, if Volibear ain't sending it, then I'm. Because if come on, nah, bro. Like, listen, if Volley ain't in the mix, I got no interest, because I know that you guys are gonna sell me down the river the second you get the chance here. He was jealous. Jealous of what, man? I was not a cool guy in high school, man. I got like mostly left alone after the first couple of years, and that's it, man. I didn't take that for granted. Hawaiian does not check his mirrors before he changes lanes. That's based. That's like that guy who's not doesn't look when merging from Family Guy. What are you chuffing on? Frozen watermelon. Yeah, you already know. Ross must be busy and successful. Yeah, I'm gonna say probably wasn't thinking that. I mean, there's every possibility that like that is vaguely around the conversation that happened. Like, yeah, there's definitely like when things started going well, there was occasionally people that are popping up like, oh, my friend plays League of Legends and he put you on, and oh, I was like, I went to high school with that guy, we were friends, and I'm like sitting there like, we were not friends, but sure, man, whatever you want to say. I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm gonna cause a fucking problem here. I'm just like, yeah, sure, guys. So weird. How crazy is that? I know, should have gone AP Malphite. All he's got is a Warmogs and a Heartsteel, and he knocks my head clean off the body, man. Don't know why I follow Blitz and Volley. Volley has done nothing but send at this fucking game, and he's doing fine. Let's stop criticizing Volibear, alright? I got no need for this. I'm just ulting for the love of the game, man. Get him CC'd. Don't let him move. Block him in. They're winning. He's winning. He's winning. He's literally winning. Oh my god, he's winning so hard right now. I can't move. I have like 300 armor, and I took 3k damage from Draven. He has got 21 kills. Why did it like listen, the last 2 games I played has had someone on the enemy team that has like fucking 15 plus kills by the 30-minute mark, man. What are we doing here, lads? I mean, granted, I know that Blitz has 13 deaths, right? But like, come on, man. Those swimming lessons must have been nice, Ross, I bet. What is that in ref? Well, I know that that's reference to the fact that I can't swim, but like, what are we saying here? You don't have to be cool for people to be jelly. I mean, I guess that's true, but you know, still, I don't know. 2 losses, man. Not having a great day of League of Legends, are we? My damage is alright. I'm surprised that it was as close to everybody else as you know. I don't know. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Take care. See you next time. Bye.